Welcome back to Thin Blue Whiskey, and it's good to have Jimmy back with us.
Thanks for having me back over here, guys.
Yeah. So, Mike, Jay, and Jimmy back with you. We are doing a Battle of the 10 Years. This is like kind of calling the Recess Rumble, Battle of the fourth graders right here. So, we've got Bulleit 10 year, Henry McKenna 10 year, Michters 10, Eagle Rare 10, and Russell's 10. We're about to tell you which one of these bad boys is worth it. I can't imagine any of these not being good.
I don't know.
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
Good or great? Who's to say?
All right, gents. Battle of the 10 years. Any predictions? I have never had the Bulleit 10. It's been a long time since I've had the Henry McKenna. And, well, we just did a deal with the Russell's 10. So, Eagle Rare's been a staple favorite of mine. That actually, the Eagle Rare is actually what got me into whiskey about 3-4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of looking forward to see how it stacks up against some of these. But any predictions? Have you had any of them?
Boy, if I have, it has been long enough where I can't remember. So completely blind to all these five.
You're kind of you got quite a few of the McKennas.
I do have a couple of the bottles of McKenna.
Do you have any hopes? Like, are you coming into this thinking, man, I hope that does well?
The only thing that gets McKenna is I've had a few different ones. I still remember when it was pretty inexpensive per bottle. So you could get them. You could afford to buy plenty of them. I've had some that are really good, and I've had some that weren't that good.
Obviously,
so if there's any bottom dwellers, it may be the Henry McKenna just because it's the single barrel.
Yeah.
So
and the Michters 10 is kind of the unicorn in this one. Super hard to find, allocated, can be kind of pricey. I think for the price of it's $150, $170 now.
You could buy the rest of those for that.
You could easily buy the rest of them for that. So
all the rest.
Well, hell, let's get into it. The wife has poured these up blind. We don't know what we're drinking, so let's see what we got.
All right.
Well, we're starting off pretty
Already
good.
off, yeah. Right.
God, that's good.
You get apples in
No.
like that.
I get a lot of caramel.
Like cut.
So I can kind of.
If you cut into an apple, that kind of
It's
like that
fresh.
wafty, clean.
It's definitely like this fresh.
I don't get like the crisp apple necessarily, but I am picking up the caramely kind of sweetness of it for sure. Always good on the nose. It usually is, depending on if it goes downhill from there or not for me. But this one's hanging in there.
All right. Little oak.
That's terrible. I need some more.
You got to save some unless we need to go back A/B. Drink it all.
That's hard to do.
I had to stay away from saving some on that one because it was really good.
It is delicious.
I'll still do the whole empty glass, the sniff afterwards.
Nose in an empty glass is so good.
But that one, I like that quite a bit.
I'm getting a little bit of oaky, little tannic, little.
Is that what that is?
This one's got a tan.
Yeah, it's
been in the sun too long.
It's good, whatever it is.
Yep. Passing grade for sure.
Yeah. All right, glass 2. Ooh, that's way different.
I struggled to come up with a descriptor to kind of hit that one.
I like the nose on the first one better.
Agree.
This has a little bit of funk, a little earthy funk to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking that up. It's a little thinner, not nearly as full flavored.
Not bright. It's not It's not bright
not as
like
sweet.
you were talking about.
Yeah,
Old shop board.
It definitely has kind of a found this underneath Granddad's truck bench seat kind of flavor to it. But again, not terrible, but limited comparison here so far. I like number one more.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm with you on number one. This flavor profile is kind of my jam. I like the oaky kind of that.
Not musky, but like dusty corn taste.
Yeah.
When it goes musky, that's when you and I are both like, I don't know about this.
Yeah. So you hit on something there, musky, but not necessarily like, lower level kind of trash whiskey that we've reviewed in the past.
Old Crow.
I always have that to go back to because if you can set the bar at the absolute lowest, all of these are going to be better.
All right, so that one's
down,
okay.
Yeah, good, not great.
It's like super.
Yeah, look at the legs on
that.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Last three. Oh yeah, now we're back to that kind of the sweeter. It's been so long since I've had Henry McKenna. I don't even know. I mean, but it's a single barrel, so hard telling if you could ever be able to tell.
I mean, I could bring all 3 bottles I've got in the front of the cabinet over, and we probably never.
This one's a little hotter going down, picking up. Either that or my Tums have worn off already, but that one's a little hotter on the finish part.
I'm picking that up. I don't know about this. Mm-hmm. That one's kind of sharp.
It is a little bit. It reminds me of some of the lower, cost things we've reviewed in the past. Still good, but it's got a hell of a hot flavor to it.
Yeah, I can pick that up. I know what you're talking about.
It's not proof related. I mean, it's just kind of like sharp, like tannic sharp.
Yeah,
it's not proofy like, oh, that's really hot.
But not necessarily in a good way. No. Like number one was that's a fake tan.
It's
fake.
It's
the Jersey Shore of high dollar 10-year-olds.
GTL.
Yeah. Great. Sorry if we've offended anyone on the East Coast.
All right.
Number 4.
Number 4. Is that floral?
Is that what you guys call that? I like it.
Is that a little floral?
It's not, you don't get the sugary kind of caramely sweet.
Smells like an old lady at Hobby Lobby.
Okay. We'll follow up on that later.
It's kind of it's like plasticky, like
down the flower aisle.
Yeah.
See?
Okay. I'd like to thank our sponsor Avon for this segment.
Oh God, I'm glad you're back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, you missed a good one. You missed a good one with the Angel Zenby.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you know where I'm going.
I'm sorry that
it's drying in the back end.
Probably would have had something to say on that note.
It was rough.
Yeah, that's rougher than a stucco bathtub. I just don't like number 4. Back on track here, guys. Wasn't a big fan of that one.
No, it's
something about it. And in my history, starts with the nose and then just kind of
there's something floral about this, and it's on the nose. It's almost like a honey drizzled flower, and then the palate is like a sharp.
Those little purple flowers you pull the little things out of and eat as a kid, and they were like sweet. That's kind of what this is. Those little like
the weeds, henbit. I got henbit like a champ in my yard. I've never eaten it.
Like the little purple little flower things. I was a weird kid.
You guys grew up weird.
Yep.
I don't know if I like this.
Yeah.
I compare. Would I drink it? Yeah, because I'm.
Well, yeah.
I would drink any of
those.
those.
If you smell the first one and drink the last one, it's actually pretty good.
Oh, okay. The old bait and switch.
Yeah, bait and switch.
That. Yeah, so far,
God, number one's
God,
good.
number
man.
one is still far and away, and then they're kind of getting less
Worse
and
as they
less.
go.
I'm
All
interested for the last of our series
Did
here.
you
just
put
to
Old
see.
Crow in one of these and not tell us?
No, see,
Well, I
That'd
hope
be a
not.
wild ass ride.
I would be able to pick that out of a field of shit. So we're not there yet.
All right. This is all right.
we're coming back up here towards the end.
Yeah.
I like whatever this has got in it. A little bit more of the caramely sweet.
Yep.
Not quite as robust as the first one we hit. But
You know what's scary? One of these is a Michters 10.
I don't think it's number one. One of these is Eagle Rare.
yep. If I had to
All right.
rank them, that one would come in like in a second place.
Yeah,
Capacity behind number one.
I think, yep, I'm with you. They're all somewhat similar, except for number one just stands out. It stands out as the best overall nose and palate.
Oh, yeah.
Then the other four are all similar in that they've kind of got a little bit of oak thing going on. Some of it, a couple of them are abrasive, and a couple of them it's okay.
Like this one's
okay.
tannic and oaky, but it's not
I would agree.
abrasive.
Yeah, it doesn't have quite the follow or the finish bite that the.
I do
3 and
like
4
that
were
one.
good.
1 and 5 are easily the top two for me.
Agreed.
I don't know, 2.
Gotta go
Oh,
with your
okay,
gut
wait,
here.
whoa.
See, 2 is
So 2 just hit me as I just got. I thought it was going to get better, but it literally, I got down in the glass, and it came like a
that's
permanent marker, dude. Smell that. That is.
something's
What
bad.
you guys
Am
trying? Dude.
Am I wrong?
Nope, I don't want that. Like that is abrasive.
That's what.
Like that is straight up like
That
It got
king
worse.
size squeak marker.
Yes.
Like
Yeah, it got something about that. Now, having sniffed a few markers, I can say that's pretty close.
All right, 3's better.
Yeah, 3 didn't go downhill quite as bad, but it's still not great. I'm done with this flight for sure. So
right,
I'm still leaving the middle 3 out. 1 and 5 were where it was at for me.
1 and 5. Oh God, what the?
Apparently, you got to drink these fast because if you revisit it, I know, Jay. Once again, leading by example.
What happened to that? That's 4.
4 wasn't good the first time. I don't know what you're going back to.
It's almost got that same markery type, but it's not as pungent as 2.
it's more ethanol-y, like alcohol.
Like if you were to dip that magic marker into rubbing alcohol.
Got some old race car gas.
So mine is 1 and 5 for sure. I would say maybe 3 if we're.
Yeah, it was middle of the road. I mean, ironically, right in the middle of our review, middle of the pack. 2 and 4 though.
Oh God, distant. I don't know. There's something fucking sharp on that end of 3.
Better than a marker.
Better than a marker.
Does it taste like a marker?
I don't know if I like 2.
All right. Well,
I'm going 3 and then flip a coin for 2 and 4. I don't know.
Hey, look.
Yep.
1, 5, 3, and 4 and 2 and 6. You cheated off me.
I didn't look.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have?
I kind of gave up. 4 is far and away the worst. In my own scoring system, 1 and 5 were all that really mattered. The rest of them can cut bait. So.
All right. Well, where do we want to start? Do we want to start with the expensive guy?
Yeah, no, let's go with the 2 slightly allocated, kind of difficult to get McKenna's and Eagle Rares.
All right.
Okay. So, number 2 in the review.
3.
Well, middle of the road.
Middle of the road. Henry McKenna.
I'm not too sad I have to take that home.
Number 3. Flip.
Yeah.
All right. God, this sucks. Because I thought I loved Eagle Rare.
Maybe you still do.
I still do.
Maybe you
It's
still do.
fantastic for the price if you can get it at $40.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Yes. Number one. There it is.
Well, we didn't break anybody's hearts today. Number one is still number one in Mike's world.
Yes.
And my favorite in this particular draw as well.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Truthfully, with you, knowing, and we've drank some whiskey together, Jimmy, but everything about Eagle Rare fits everything that I know that you generally gravitate to.
And I appreciate that. But it stands up, in this challenge as well, completely blinding against some pretty heavy hitters.
You cheered. The Michters 10 is still out there.
I know. That's not good. Hopefully it's 5.
Yeah.
If Michters 10 is number 5, then I'm not disappointed with this.
We should pick. Let's look at the Bulleit next, though.
Yeah, that one scares me because traditionally, like the cheaper,
and
shelf.
Listen, and the store pick, I have a store pick right here.
That's enough to finish.
I might need that.
This is a store pick from right here in Salina Wholesale Liquor, and I'm telling you, this thing is phenomenal. I would buy more single barrel Bulleit picks based on that pick and give them a chance, no matter what store it was. Saying that, the 10-year. Okay, number 4.
That was the one that.
All right.
I still got a little left to revisit, but that one didn't work well the first time around.
Your worst.
I know. It doesn't have the weird magic marker, after.
Number 2, we still haven't figured 2 out, and 2 is the magic marker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Pull the Russells, Jimmy. See what we got.
This end one here.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5.
Oh, no.
Cinco.
Oh, no.
Well, guys, I'm real sorry about your stuff here.
Remember when I said that I like shitting on the big guy?
Yeah?
You just shit on the big guy for me.
Stand stories and Michters.
Michters 10.
Well, so there's your magic marker pairings was the Michters and the McKenna, right? Interesting.
I'm not quite sure how to feel right now.
I had a great time. You guys can debate all this stuff later. I mean, I would drink a magic marker with you guys, but.
All right. Well, wrapping it up. So obviously we've got Eagle Rare, and I think we were all pretty much the same or pretty dang close. Eagle Rare, Russell's 10 were the top 2. The top 2 were like up here, away. And the bottom
McKenna came in the
were.
Middle, and the rest.
The top 2 seemed to be way better than the other 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Definitely agree.
So, I mean, the McKenna 10, Bulleit, and the Michters.
The Bulleit's a letdown.
I don't know, man. The Bulleit Rye's good. The Bulleit 95 Rye makes great cocktails, and that's kind of a dud. Now, well, what the hell? That's why we do these blind.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
here to help.
So, hey, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. We haven't really been saying that, but maybe we should start.
We're not trying to get the attention, but I mean, if it comes our way, that's fine too. So,
Let us know what you think of these. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? What do you think specifically about the Michters 10 at $150 retail? Let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time right here at Thin Blue Whiskey.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.